Hi, everybody. I'm sorry about that. I got cut off because it's too long. Anyway, part two. A lot of people don't know this, but in 1977, George Bush Sr. became chairman on the executive committee of the International Bank in Houston. Keywords being International Bank. The phrase New World Order was explicitly used in connection with Woodrow Wilson's designs in the period just after World War I, during the formation of the League of Nations. But the U.S. Senate rejected the membership of the League of Nations, which I'm very happy about, which Wilson believed to be the key to the New World Order. Senator Harry Cabot Lodge, I believe, argued that the American policy should be based on human nature as it is and not as it ought to be, which is a fabulous, fabulous comment. Also, September 11th, the date should sound familiar, September 11th, 1990, George Bush Sr. introduced the New World Order. September 11th, 2001, George W. Bush announced the War on Terror. The U.S. government has used scare tactics to manipulate the citizens before, especially with the Federal Reserve and the NWO holding the reins of our government. Would you be surprised to see this happen, really? We have not caught bin Laden yet. Have you ever stopped to think why? Maybe it's because bin Laden didn't do anything. It is my belief that the U.S. government, but specifically the Federal Reserve and the New World Order, constructed the 9/11 attacks to induce fear in the U.S. After all, President Roosevelt said it himself, we have nothing to fear but fear itself. I think the Federal Reserve and the NWO constructed these things to happen in order to induce fear. Then it would put us in a perpetual state of war, because fighting terrorism is like trying to describe the color orange to a blind man. It's impossible. So now the Federal Reserve eats up all our money, indebting the government and the public even further and disabling us by skyrocketing the prices. Soon we will be put into martial law, and we will be disabled even further. We will get to a point where the government will start rationing food and gas, etc., and you will be cataloged electronically to receive your rations. Members of the Federal Reserve admittedly confessed that their plans were to put an RFID chip in every human on the planet. These chips would be your ID card and your money and your everything. If you oppose to, the whole New World Order thing, they would just turn your chip off and leave you to die or starve, or put you in a concentration camp to be persuaded to follow this New World Order. If you didn't comply, you would be beheaded. The bottom line is that we cannot allow this to happen. This bailout is the beginning of the end. Already, the government has bought out Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. The Federal Reserve is acquiring all these houses alongside the government. Government-appropriated housing, concentration camps, and the New World Order. This is what we have to look forward to if we do not stand up as a nation. This is really important to me, guys, and I really, really I felt like I needed to share that with you. It's also on my MySpace. It's on my Blogspot blog, and I'm going to post it elsewhere. So I really, really, really want you guys to wake up to this, because the United States public has been living in ignorance for too long and letting too many rich people who, have not an interest at all in what we do, say, or anything. They don't care about us, okay? You really have to understand that the people running this country, they have another agenda altogether. It has absolutely nothing to do with us. And we need to stop and look and see what's really going on. So I really hope you guys will wake up to this, and I hope you will, shake off that ignorant cloak that we've all been wearing and really, really start to pay attention to what's going on around you. So I encourage you to try to prove me wrong and do whatever you can to prove me wrong, because the more you go and look out for this information, the more you're going to find information, and that's all I care about. I want you guys to be informed, and I really care about you, and I really hope that you guys really listen to me. Leave me a message back if you want, unless you're going to tell me I'm crazy, because I already know that. So anyway, just leave me a message. I want to hear back from you guys. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear what your thoughts are, because, what are we if we're not united, really? So viva la freedom, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.